Now, a lot of people are going to see this chain I'm wearing here and say, oh, that's satanic. He's a devil worshiper. But the real thing of it is I'm absolutely 100,000% not a devil worshiper. No, I worship God, the God that created me. And I do it many ways. I do it by giving back, and I do it by worshiping him and not falling for all this other nonsense. What this actually represents, the snake going up the stick or the cross or any of that, it's called the caduceus. The Pope carries one. You've seen it many times, I'm sure, through symbolism. It's in so many movies, and snakes winding up things and the barber pole winding up things. What does that symbolize? It symbolizes going from the physical realm to the metaphysical realm, being able to communicate with both realms, being able to access both realms. Hermes, who was one of the Greek gods, Hermes, he was one of the 12 Olympian gods, and Hermes was said to, when people would die, Hermes would bring them from the physical realm, and he would help them, guide them through the underworld. And he would then bring them to the toll man. And the toll man, I believe the ferryman's name was, what was his name? He was the ferryman of the underworld. And I forget what his name was right now, but what he would do is he would take you into the underworld. And if you didn't have money with you, you would not be able to go. He wouldn't take you. So then you would have to go through the underworld by yourself, and you would never find your actual, your final destination. You would just wander endlessly through the underworld. And that is why people would put coins on their relatives' eyes when they died, or coins on their mouth. I mean, they'd do all sorts of stuff with coins, but it's because of that. Because in order to get through, to pay the toll, to get through, you have to do that. So that's what it's all about. And Hermes, was a holder of one of these, and priests hold these things because they're said to be able to, communicate with both of those realms. So I think it's cool symbolism, really cool, because as an American, I gotta say, we are taught a lot different about the dead. We think about the dead a lot differently than a lot of other cultures do. In a lot of other cultures, they don't consider their relatives gone when they pass away. They're still with us. And they just look at death a whole lot different than we do. And I think in order to free your mind from this physical world, because death is a big fear of everyone's, really, mine and everyone's, death. And I think to overcome that, you have to learn a lot of these things, and then a lot of your fears will go away. They go away. But I love you all, and nobody has to believe what I'm saying. This is my opinion. Well, I mean, it's based on a million different things, but it's for educational purposes only. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to like it. You can swipe. It's a free world, right? I love you all.